And we are live.
That's my favorite foods.
It's the Monty and Shawna show.
Hey!
Back once again. This is episode 5. We're getting up there. So she's going live on TikTok and Facebook.
I am.
Do you have Instagram?
I do. You know what's funny is I don't really use my Instagram. I feel like it's just a little too fakey for me.
Fakey? Okay.
And there's a lot of people on there. I'm not downing anybody. Let me just get that other right. It's just not the right format for me.
For you.
For me
it's different
to
for everybody. Yeah.
comprehend it enough. Like it doesn't click for me. So
I watch a lot of content on there, but if I post it's something special. Like I'll probably post for my birthday. We take birthday pictures. I'll post that. Certain holidays I do that. I don't do memes. A lot of people do like a lot of memes, a lot of other people's video content.
Right.
It's almost like my diary. Facebook is like my comedy stuff.
Right.
It's just I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to post
You need
something.
to integrate it all though.
Yeah.
You do.
I don't know why.
You do.
I
Because
feel like
they all cross paths somewhere.
I feel like Instagram is my personal page. If you want to instantly contact me.
Honey, if you're on social media, you don't have anything personal.
Well, true. But
just throwing it out there.
Anything important in my life, I go to Instagram. Facebook is just random shit.
I just learned how to filter what's like for me and my family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We take tons of pictures. I take pictures freaking everywhere I go. Of food, of everything I'm doing. Some of it goes to the people that I'm with, and then then social media get a sprinkle of my life because you have to have a little bit. Remember that story that I told you earlier where like the girl came up to me at a convention and I was like, she knew my dog's name, she knew my kid's name, she knew everything about my whole family, and it was a little disconcerting. I was like, well, it's social media. It's not like just me and you, or you know what I mean? Like, nobody's watching. They're all watching.
I mess with my daughter because I'll tell her when we go out in public, we go to the mall, and I'll say, hey, watch, somebody's going to recognize Daddy in this whole mall.
Yep.
That's how famous Monty Hicks is. So, sure enough, it happens every single time.
Every time.
One time we were sitting there eating, and I wore a Monty Hicks hat, and it was on the back of my head.
Uh-huh.
So some woman came from around behind me to look me in my face and said, are you the Monty Hicks? I'm like...
Yes, I am.
And I was like, what? What? She said, me and my husband love you in your videos.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I'm like, aw.
Right? I want to low-key be that famous.
Yeah.
I don't want to be out there famous, because I want to be able to go do shit. You know what I mean?
You don't want to get mobbed. You just want to say...
No, right. I don't want to get mobbed. I just want somebody to be like, oh my God, I love your stuff. Thanks. Although I do, to a small degree, get that now with styling people.
If you're good, you're good.
You know what I mean? People will go, oh my God, I always love what he's wearing. I was like, oh, well, thank you. I buy all his clothes.
So
and we're not even married. I just buy all his clothes for him. When you get celebrity tattoo artists, says, oh, I can plug him. He would love that. Okay, so Josh Culp.
Nope, there you go.
At Hart and Huntington Tattoo. If you love his style, that is me. That is me. I am that.
Where does he work out at? I mean, in Nashville?
In Nashville, Tennessee, Hart and Huntington Tattoo, Josh Culp.
There we go. We got to look him up.
Look him up. If you need a tattoo, you're in Nashville, or even if you're not in Nashville and you travel. So I know a lot of people that get really, really big pieces, and they'll go to really, you know what I mean? They'll travel to go to a good tattoo artist. So that is your person. If you need a person that, and he dresses really nice too. Oh goodness. Oh my gosh. Hey Jennifer. Jennifer, is that you? I swear, is that? I can't.
Talking to the fans already.
So, okay, so are we going to talk about food? We were talking about social media and how to, hey. Wow.
Okay, foods. What are some of your likes and dislikes when it comes to food? Or you like everything?
I pretty much like everything. After lifestyle changing, you know what I mean, into a different diet.
Yeah.
I had to kind of grow all of that
into
a more diverse eater.
Yeah.
So it was a change. You know what I mean? I eat like a lot of meatless crumbles and stuff like that, and everybody goes, "Oh, vegan food, blah blah." I'm like, no. I was a fat girl. Like I was almost 500 pounds. I was 485 pounds. To be able to do this, what I've done, I had to figure out food. I had to figure out how it worked for me and stuff like that. But recipes, so that's why I cook all the time, because I had to find recipes that were gonna taste like regular people food and not taste like diet food. So the fat girl figured it out. And
Okay.
and like, so anything, like if I cook for you and stuff like that, like anything that you eat is going to be really, really healthy, but you're not going to be able to fucking tell.
Interesting.
I'm serious. It's been an art form working for 5 years.
Do you have any dislikes when it comes to foods?
Liver.
Liver.
The smell of it makes me want to vomit.
Interesting.
I've been adventurous, so I've had duck tongue.
Duck tongue.
It was in a taco. It was bad. It was
the
bad.
Tongue, not
duck
just...
tongue. It was fabulous. It was
Really?
fucking fabulous. I had it in Las Vegas. Shout out to Jose Andreas. Shout out to my friend Jason who took me there.
You and your shout outs.
Jason actually, Jason's super cool. Jason works production in the music industry.
Yeah.
And anyways, he and one of my girlfriends happened to, like, are friends because they both do production. And we went out there and he took us there for our birthdays. And
Duck tongue.
don't knock it till you try it. And I'm a little weird when it comes to stuff like that. So it was totally worth it. So Spagos.
I don't like bananas. I know it sounds weird.
How do you not like bananas?
I love fruit.
Do you like the flavor of bananas or the texture of the banana?
It's both.
Okay.
It's both. Because even banana pudding, nope, don't want to do that. Nope.
That's so crazy.
Bananas, onions. Now, if onions are diced really small, I can do onions. The flavor of onions is not bad. It's the texture
of the onions. So this is what I'm the same person. Shallots.
Really?
Trust me. It'll change your life.
I like salads, but it all depends on what you put in it.
Shallots. Do you know
Shallots? Oh, I think you said salads.
No, shallots.
It's a southern drawl.
This is oh yeah, because cocktails. Cocktails, anyone?
There you go. And I believe I'm allergic to nuts or certain types of nuts.
Okay.
Because I like peanuts and peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody gave me a granola bar that I almost died on. Like closed my throat up, couldn't
almonds
breathe.
Or something was
I don't know
was
what
in
it was. But a granola bar had everything in it. So I don't know. I never really liked nuts in the first place. Like I said, peanuts is okay. But that's the only nuts I really have tried in the last 10 years. So, nuts. No nuts. Bananas and onions. So, I've tried everything else. Sushi, like oysters.
Right. Well, I'm still growing my seafood taste because I was allergic for so long that I just don't have a craving for it. Yeah. The oysters in Biloxi, though, dude, I'll talk about them all day long. I know we've talked about them before.
That's funny.
My girlfriend Leah, gosh, I don't know if she's on my TikTok. My girlfriend Leah is the one. I met her there in Biloxi. I went on a trip. It was January 1st.
You know when it was?
It was New Year's Day. I was in Biloxi New Year's Day, and I went out because I was like, all right, I'm starting off the new year in a new place, blah, 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 blah. And went out, met her and a group of her friends. They adopted me at the bar we were at. They took me off. We went to this place. She told me about this oyster place, and we went to go eat there. And she's eating them, and I'm like, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Are you a chewer, or do you just swallow?
No. So these are charbroiled. They're not raw.
Yeah.
They're charbroiled. And these ones had, like, bacon, Parmesan.
Oh, wow.
Fucking delicious amazingness on them. And they legit, under a charbroil, cook them. And then they get, like, this crusty greatness. And then this particular place, Adventures, had garlic, like this little fresh baguette garlic bread. Sammy's. They were delicious.
Yes.
So that was it. She got me hooked on oysters. But I was so stressed out about trying it. I was like, it's going to taste like snot. I know it. And it's going to, like, slide down my throat because that's what I have, like, pictured in my head.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, girl, no. Just trust me. And I'm like, okay. And, dude, I was psyched out for, like, 10 minutes. Finally, I took it and then was like, mad. Because I am that stupid and had built it up so much in my fucking head that, like, there wasn't even anything to worry about. It was delicious. And... now every time we go there.
That's hilarious.
Every fucking time. But when we go to Biloxi, Monty, I will take you there.
Do you have a favorite dessert? I gotta talk about this.
Creme brulee.
Really?
Bananas Foster.
Really?
Yes. The tiramisu that I had,
this may sound simple.
The tiramisu that our friend had in Las Vegas, the tiramisu at Spago's comes in a chocolate dome. I have a video.
I saw that video.
And they pour the ganache over it, and it melts
up.
it down, and you can eat the outside. Fuck.
That was crazy.
My dessert was a pineapple. I had pineapple angel food cake, and it came in a pineapple, but it was a chocolate pineapple, white chocolate pineapple. And it was spray painted and pretty, and you could eat all of it, and baby. But yeah, creme brulee.
My favorite dessert, and it sounds so simple, but yet you got to have it perfected just right. Apple pie ice cream with cinnamon and caramel on top of it. And you can't find it like they go to any restaurant. You can find chocolate cake all day long.
Right.
And you usually go to Shawna's and find it, but no, not anymore. But simple apple pie. As American as apple pie, you can't find it unless you make it at home yourself.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
About our country, doesn't it?
So normally...
But we're not going to go any further than that.
So normally for my birthday, I request apple pie. I don't want a cake. I don't want... Besides, I'm drinking that mostly on my birthday.
Apple pie shots.
Oh. But when you drink on your birthday, you don't want to do a cake. So there's two different sugars together.
Right.
So normally I said, give me a pie. Pie I can take home later and just scarf it down. And
let me find somebody who makes... Hey.
Hey,
TikTok.
You're hilarious.
There's people on here watching. Hey, TikTok. Who makes the best apple pie in Nashville?
Or a tart. I like the tart in a skillet.
Or an apple tart?
Yes.
So if anybody knows, do you guys know? Let me know. Hit a girl up.
And yes.
Send me messages. Smoke signals.
Oh my God.
Whatever.
My birthday is tomorrow.
I know.
Turning big 48.
Dun, dun,
on a Tuesday. Which, whatever. I'm going to have a good time.
I think our friend's going to be 38 that shares your birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So, I'm not expecting too much.
So he's 12. Wow, I just realized that.
I'm not expecting too much, just to have fun with some friends. Dinner with friends, then go out drinking. Simple.
I get my own time,
on
so we're going to have our night tonight. And then I'll share you with everybody else.
Just pass me around.
Just pass you around on your birthday. That's not that doesn't sound like a bad birthday. Just saying, that could be a really good fucking time.
That's hilarious. I love it. But yeah, I'm not looking for nothing special. Just have some fun.
Targets. I don't know. We don't go to Walmart. I don't go to Walmart. Somebody said something about Target versus Walmart. But I don't go to Walmart.
You don't go to Walmart?
I avoid it at every cost to be super...
I don't like to go, but every once in a while you have to go.
I try to Amazon everything to my house. That's what I really try to do.
So you're trying to say you're lazy. That's what you're trying to say.
No, I'm trying to say that I'm busy as fuck because I fucking run a retail store, do this with you, and still attempt to have this much of a social life, and it's too hard.
That's hilarious. No, yeah, I don't like to go to Walmart, but you end up in there anyway.
Yeah, every once in a while. Oh, dude, I'll go get my tires and oil changed and stuff there, but...
I know a friend of mine did.
I don't have the patience for it, man.
She cannot go in. She'd rather support a small mom and pop.
Same. I would rather put the money back into people who have smaller businesses. If I can get what I need from them, that's what I do. I have a small business. I have 2 small businesses. I do supplements, and then I do the patches. Oh, Body Shop.
Oh.
Which I can't say that because. But the Body Shop used to be a retail store back in like the 80s. And I used to use all their stuff. Well, they went away. I guess they're based out of Australia. They went MLM, you know what I mean? And everybody's like, oh, network marketing, blah, blah, whatever. I buy half my shit from everybody who network markets, just so you know. Supplements, all of that, it's all network marketing because they have really, really good shit. So, and I'd rather support somebody who needs money.
I got you.
But anyway, so I do the supplements and then the Body Shop. At the Body Shop went network marketing. And I was like, ah! And there's a reason why my hair looks like this all the time. The banana hair mask.
Oh
There's the plug of the day, the banana hair mask. But that's why. Their products are amazing. They're not expensive. So
banana hair mask?
Banana hair mask.
You've said banana way too many times in this episode.
Banana. What's your safe word?
The
banana.
The word of
banana.
the day is banana. So that's funny.
Somebody just asked if my nipples were pierced. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You can't see your
They
nipples.
used to be. And I wear a padded bra for a reason.
Alrighty then. Learn something new about you every day, huh?
I forget that I'm live and that we're actually recording this. Oh, yeah. People are going to see this again. Like, you know, my mom. My grandma.
Have you told them about the show?
No. So, not in a bad way. My mom probably low-key knows about it because she follows me on Facebook. My grandma probably hasn't seen it. I'm sure if she had, I would have already gotten a message. So I would say it's safe to say that grandma has not seen it. But
interesting.
I wouldn't be upset if she did because my grandma's a very open person.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
She's a very open person. She'd probably get a good little giggle out of it or go, God, Shawna, what are you doing? Just being me, Graham.
I don't know if any of my family have seen my shows, or at least these shows that we're doing. I think I tell my daughter a lot, but I can't remember if I told her about this show.
Mm-hmm.
So she stays busy, so I guess she don't have the time to do it.
Right.
So I get it. Life goes on.
Sent it out. It's funny because I shouted out one of my friends and I was like, oh my God, you know, blah, blah. And I know she wouldn't watch it because she has an attention span like me. I have a hard time watching.
Yeah, that's why.
You know what I mean? I do.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, look, I need you to watch this episode in this time slot.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Break it down like that.
And she's like, I actually watched the whole thing and it was really funny. And I was like, oh, the true sacrifice of a friend who you know is squirrel as fuck. Who can't pay attention to shit. And I didn't expect her to watch the whole thing, and she did. And I was like, oh.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, and she was like, but you shouted me out. It was so sweet. I was like, oh. We had a moment. It was great. But she's been with me. We've been friends. We were coworkers.
Oh, yeah?
That's how we met each other. Yeah, and we just hit it off. We went from one company to where we are now. I made her come with. I drug her with me. Now we both feel like.
But yeah, like I said, we talked about this before the show. I can't remember how I found you or you found me on YouTube or on Facebook.
I remember when I added you. Okay.
I just remember you cooking up.
I added you because I was like, oh, he's a comedian here in Nashville. I know Rocky Dale Davis.
Yeah.
So Rocky's come out here and filmed and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I took my old boss to one of his filmings. So, because he went to high school with my sister in Brookwood, Alabama, baby. I was in Brookwood, Alabama for a hot 15 years. So,
awesome.
Anyways, kind of watched him. Like, Chance remembers seeing him come do stand-up at his high school because they went to the same high school. And so, like, I try to support, you know what I mean, anybody who I know and, like, is local. So, you were, like, in that, you know, once you start liking comedians or whatever, it'll start popping up. Yeah. So, because you were local, I was like, oh, well, fuck yeah, let's, you know, add him. And then you scared the shit out of me. Because you got on my Facebook Live when I was cooking and you were like making comments and I'm like,
I blew you up because I was talking.
This comedian thinks that I'm funny?
Okay, and I think that was the second time I watched you. I didn't say, or the first time I didn't say anything. It was the second time I'm like, yes, I gotta talk. So I don't know if I was busy or I was doing something else. But I remember the first time, I was like, this woman is enjoying her kitchen. And I thought that was hilarious. So I said, yep, I got to talk to her. So
y'all on TikTok can't see that I have, we're actually doing a podcast on YouTube, the Monty and Shawna show. You guys can check it out there. Anyways,
we'll be up live.
I've decided to stream on, I normally stream on Facebook, but I decided to come on to the TikToks and come see y'all's for a little bit. So you can't see him. We're trying to I've got to figure out how we're going to be able to do this so we can like be next to each other or be in your lap or lay in the bed or whatever. I don't know. We gotta do one of those episodes though where we're both like this in the back. Christmas. We'll do like Mariah Carey singing in the background. We'll dress up Paris Hilton. It'll be great. We'll lay in the bed.
I got a onesie.
You gotta wear a Santa hat and like nothing. Ass up, legs crossed.
Twirling my telephone cord.
And I'll get like one of them sexy little Santa girly outfits.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my son's on.
Is he watching?
Spencer.
That's hilarious.
Hi, baby. My oldest son is on. So I don't think you've met him yet. I don't think you've met my oldest son.
I've only met the one that works.
Yeah, Chance. You've only met Chance. So Spencer's my oldest son. He runs a vape shop here in Nashville. And, yeah, you can't tell he looks exactly like me, so. You'll know he's my kid. Like I won't even have to be with him. You're gonna be like, oh, that's Shawna's son right there. Yeah, he looks just like me.
My daughter has my dimples.
Does she?
So I'm like, yep. And you look at him and say, yep, those are daddy's dimples.
Right. Spencer, hey, because I'm not sure who's on here. Kaylin, Spencer, can you guys share this for me, please? Thanks, kids. I love you.
Well.
So my son's kids, all the kids that when your kids are teenagers and all the kids that come to your house, they all call me Mama Shawna. So I love you guys. They're like, we had to come on. Mama Shawna's talking, and they know how funny I am because, well, they've been at my house. all the like everybody was always included, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, anything like that. If a lot of the kids didn't have good relationships with their families or whatever, and I was like, no, absolutely not. Like everybody comes here, and so I would have a house full of teenagers, but they were all great and respectful, and they helped me cook in the kitchen, and you know what I mean? Like, dude, that's the best part.
Yeah,
it's the best part. So, yeah. Oh, nostalgia. Y'all are gonna make me cry. Mom's got the best stories.
I can imagine.
Every once in a while, a good one will pop out.
That's hilarious. Well,
I miss cooking with you too.
On that note,
are we on the mark?
Yeah, we're gonna stop this.
I can keep this.
Keep that going or whatever.
Yeah. You guys are gonna get after camera.
So yeah, we're gonna hit that like and subscribe button.
Hit the like and subscribe. The Monty and Shawna show, please, 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 please. Just because we I don't know, we want to share our crazy fucking bullshit lives with you guys.
It's gonna be great. We will see you next time.